Hello everyone!
Today we are reviewing some incredible gadgets that are literally changing the world.
And they should be arriving any minute.
Oh. Morning guys.
Royal Mail.
I brought you some Earthshot bits and pieces. Barry, those are for you. Don't drop them. He does need to go to the gym. I don't know if you guys have heard about the Earthshot Prize, but it's an initiative I started 2 years ago now, although it's been about 4 years in the making. I had hair when it started. And it's designed as an environmental prize, tackling the world's greatest environmental problems. And so the Earthshot was born out of the moonshot, which was JFK's idea to put a man on the moon. And at the time, everyone thought he was nuts, and this was never going to happen, and this was too big a concept. And so we liked the idea that this is a big deal. This is like something we really need to aim for. But it's about saving the planet, not taking us to the moon. And there's many people out there who want us to move to the next planet already, and I'm like, hang on, let's not give up on this planet yet. I think we're all, this kitchen's nice. Yeah, we've got good things going here. Let's not just like give up on it just yet. So I think coupled with this all together, it's just trying to help accelerate change and elevate people who are doing incredible things here up to this level where their impact can be better and greatly more delivered. I think once you start seeing the impact and the differences, people get on board with that, because if you're always being told how bad everything is and when there's no chance of changing, we all get despondent and everyone's like, well, I'm not going to bother. Yeah, I give up. I think urgency and optimism equal action, and that's the spirit of the prize. It's trying to get us moving forwards and get us really tackling stuff and going, do you know what, we can do this. So have a play, have a test, enjoy, tell me what you think. I'm off to set up and I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, we'll catch you later.
See you later.
See ya.
Thank you.
You need to read your emails.
Right, so the amazing team here have given us some notes. Lift the cloche on 1.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
That's not a gadget.
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Okay, so this veg is typical of what would be grown in Katie's greenhouse in a box. Katie's greenhouse in a box is designed for smallhold farmers and the crops they grow, offering shelter from unpredictable elements and destructive pests. Of the world's 507 million farms, over 80% cover less than 2 hectares, the size of 3 football pitches. These smallhold farms produce a third of our food. That's a lot, but those who farm are amongst the poorest people on the planet and the most affected by climate change. This is where Katie comes in. Plants in the greenhouse require 98% less water and yields are 7 times higher, doubling the farmer's income, helping them invest more in their farms and their children's education. A flat pack greenhouse.
Except they're huge.
This isn't your kind of greenhouse that you have in your garden.
I now understand why we haven't been given the greenhouse.
You think about like huge farms producing vast quantities of our food, but you don't think about the vast number of smaller farmers who actually collectively make up, a third of the food we eat.
Yeah, I had no idea of that.
I mean, we've spoken to so many farmers over the years, and they've talked about yield. Yield is what it comes back to.
Okay, should we put some of this to use?
We use this.
A mouli, absolutely.
A mouli.
So what's the plan, Ebbers?
I'm going to peel a mouli and slice it up. Slice up a cucumber and combine both into a pickled slaw.
I might use some of these herbs and a vegan mayo to make a herby vegan mayo.
Simple ratio, so like 3 water, 2 vinegar, 1 sugar.
So Earthshot award prizes in 5 categories. There's the Protect and Restore Nature, Clean Our Air, Revive Our Oceans, Build a Waste-Free World and Fix Our Climate. And this solution won the Protect and Restore Nature Prize. They basically give the prize winners £1 million to upscale their operations, reduce costs and get it out to more people.
Into our pickle, I'm going to do some fennel seeds, some coriander seeds and some chili flakes.
I've got a herby mayo.
Greenhouse pickle and greenhouse mayo.
Lovely.
Okay, next one. Lift the cloche.
This one doesn't fit under a cloche either.
No.
It looks like a chimney almost.
Like a stove of some sort. Fire's going to go in there.
This is the Mukuru Clean Stove. It provides cleaner burning stoves in Kenya to reduce unhealthy indoor pollution and provide a safer way to cook. It was won by Charlotte, who won the Clean Out Air Prize.
So rather than burning dangerous solid fuels, Mukuru clean stoves are used to process biomass made from charcoal, wood and sugarcane. This burns cleaner, creating 90% less pollution than an open fire and 70% less than the traditional cook stove. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
It's not just burning cleaner, but it's also burning more compact amounts of fuel as opposed to having to tend to an open fire where you lose also a lot of other heat elsewhere. This is concentrating that heat into
Like a
cooking place. Like a chimney.
Guess how much one of these costs in dollars?
I've got no idea.
I couldn't.
$10.
$10.
$10.
And the fuel cost is half.
$5.
No, not of that, of the wood they're burning otherwise.
Right.
So, nice and compact, lots of airflow, our biomass fuel in there, pot on top. So maybe we think about a one pot cook using more of the veg from the greenhouse. So we'll blend up some garlic, ginger, chili, chop up loads of veg and then cook it all together into a dish that's kind of Indian meets East African inspired. So Kenyan Indian spicing all together and smashed together with potatoes.
So I've just... So, bearing in mind that this company's going to be running for 6 years, there's 200,000 people in Kenya using the Mukuru clean stoves.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Impressive, but also shows you the scale of the problem.
Well, yeah.
And they're just scratching the surface.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, if it is, $10 for one, it means it is a relatively scalable solution, and then you save money in the long term on the fuel as well.
They reckon they've saved $10 million in fuel costs across those 200,000 people.
Which does two things. One, it's saving the kind of health and well-being of the people who would otherwise be cooking over that dirty fumes inside on regular fuel, but it's also saving the fumes for the planet.
Yeah. We've moved to the window because, well, you know that we've got a very sensitive fire alarm. We've loaded up the stove with the cleanest briquettes that we can get here in the UK. A couple of fire lighters, we'll get it going and then we'll cook.
So we're toasting off cumin seeds in oil and then going in with Jamie's garlic, ginger and chilli. Then a whole bunch of the harder veg that I chopped up and let those sweat down. Then we'll add in the beans and the cauliflower, some of that masala blend, and keep cooking it down.
That smells incredible.
Good, right?
Really.
What did you think of the stove?
Like in terms of the smoke that was coming out of it, I know we weren't using the exact biomass fuel, but even just using the cleanest we could find here, it worked.
What next, Ebbers?
We're going to crush some potatoes that are cooked, and that will bind all the veg along with fresh coriander.
That has got a lovely spice to it. Just a little warmth. It's beautiful.
Happy, Ebbers?
Yep, I think that is the star of the show. And now we've got condiments and slaw and bits and pieces to go around it.
Sorry, we get Prince William into a video and he calls a potato mixture the star of the show.
Boys, lift the cloche on our third and final product. Oh.
Burger boxes.
Boxes. Except, Jay,
Seaweed, not plastic.
Yes, that's right. This is not plastic. It's not plastic.
Not plastic.
not blah.
Not plastic.
Genius!
Wow.
So this is a circular solution creating an alternative to plastic packaging from seaweed and plants. So they won the Earthshot Prize for Build a Waste-Free World. So traditionally, packaging akin to this, takeaway boxes, etc., is coated in a plastic film. This is coated in a seaweed film. Does it taste like
What's he doing?
kombu?
What are you
What's he
looking at?
doing?
No, I mean, it's got no additional taste to it. It's
Were you expecting that?
What does it normally
Well, I didn't want it
taste
to
like?
if it tastes of seaweed, then it might put people off. It doesn't. I think it's genius.
I see what you're getting at.
But it's true, because it says on the side, unlike most takeaway boxes that would be covered, because there are alternatives that are plastic free already, but that's basically paper, and that's not good for putting anything that's oily, greasy, liquidy, going to have spillage. You do need that kind of non-porous film. And then it says, when you finish, throw it in your home compost.
That's because lots of stuff has become recyclable, which is one thing, which is a brilliant step forwards.
Yep.
But this feels like the next stage.
So they've now got a huge range of these Nopla boxes. They've got loads in circulation right now.
With Just Eat, one of the companies they're working with.
That's how it gets to scale.
Yes. And speaking of recycling, it says that just 9% of all the plastic ever produced has been recycled, and 12% has been incinerated.
And the rest is just still in circulation, filling up landfill in our oceans, causing problems. Okay, what I like so far about these 3 prize winners is one is helping the producers, one is helping like home cooks and families and communities on the ground, and this I feel is more useful for industry, so hospitality and retail. So like they're actually tackling so many points of the food system, but all in a positive way.
Let's make burgers.
Well, it looks and smells great. Get into it.
Oh wow.
Zingy!
All the flavour, all the textures.
Perfect amount of spice and the pickle.
That's an exciting burger.
Lads, great effort. Superb. What a video, what a burger. If only there were a way to get it to more people.
Hi folks, come and stand here, gather around our Earthshot Burger.
You all right?
Van. Great to see you on this sunny day. Who's hungry?
Is there a chance we could get you an Earthshot burger?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Can we have 4 Earthshot burgers, please, chef?
Coming right up. Morning, everyone.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's Prince William. So obviously Prince William's here because, well, he founded the Earthshot Prize.
It's an environmental prize effectively trying to repair and restore the planet.
I was shell-shocked, like I froze. We're still shocked. Still shocked.
So as you might have gathered, this is Prince William.
We'll have 4 Earthshot burgers, please, chef.
4 burgers.
Lovely.
Morning, everyone. Nicely cooked, ready to go.
Of all the things I was expecting, it was not that.
It was founded by, you can probably give a bit of a better introduction than I can.
No, so you did a good job. So, for those of you who don't know, the Earthshot Prize is there to repair and regenerate the planet. Everything you see here comes from the winners from last year. So, the box you're about to eat in is built from a company called Nopla, and there's no plastic involved. They come up with a seaweed coating. The ingredients inside the burger are grown from a greenhouse in India, from a company called Chilli. And last but not least, the way we've cooked them has been on a thing called Mukuru clean stoves. And that is designed by a lady in Kenya who came up with the concept to reduce air pollution and health pollution. Can't vouch for the taste and the quality, but that's up to Kush and Evers, who they designed the menu, so I'm rolling with it. But come and grab your burgers.
It's all plant-based.
Yeah.
My brain took like 3 seconds to buffer. Am I dreaming? Have I had enough sleep?
I lost it for a while.
It's thinking about kind of the environment, the planet, how our food's made, how our kind of packaging is made.
This is something that everybody needs to know about.
The burger was so good. We love the burger. It is honestly the best burger that we've had.
Scooped up all of the little bits that fell out as well. It was
So, that happened. If you want to cook up the burger yourself, the full recipe is over on our Sidekick app. I would highly recommend it. And to keep up to date with all the exciting, innovative work the team and the amazing prize winners at the Earthshot Prize are doing, subscribe to their YouTube channel. You will not regret it.